We're here with owner and founder of XII Electric, Matt Martinez, who's the streaming sponsor for this year's Dog Bowl. Matt, first of all, thank you for your ongoing support, and particularly your streaming sponsorship that helps everybody enjoy the Dog Bowl that couldn't be at the Dog Bowl, and guys like ourselves watch the Dog Bowl and make fun of our teammates. So what was your initial connection to Dog Nation?
So initial connection was a kidney donation that I gave to Dave Repsher. He Flight for Life nurse that went down back in 2017, right?
Yeah, and so from that moment on, I know that you and Dave have been really connected, you, Dave, and Amanda, and Dog Nation. Tell us about that relationship.
So since then, I've actually was nominated and was a recipient for a golf tournament. You guys helped out gratefully where I couldn't go to work for a few months because of multiple knee surgeries. So that helped out. And then now I'm just trying to help give back.
That's amazing. So really you've had the full journey from being an organ donor to then being a recipient of Dog Nation when you needed help to now helping Dog Nation from event after event as XII is one of our big sponsors. So thank you. It's been a pleasure having you part of our journey.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. And everyone watching, streaming at home, enjoy the show. It's going to be some good hockey.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to warm up for the Platinum Division game. We're getting ready for a face-off here. We have SSIHL and Liquid Death. Looks like Liquid Death comes out on top with the face-off. XII sends it back into the corner. Troy Terry looks like he might not get there in time. Reaches for the puck. Wolfpack sends it down into the corner. SSIHL picks it up. 12 working it back up the ice. 12 gets it over the blue line, brings it into the zone, looking for someone to play with. Liquid Death sends it across. Quick pass to 18. 18 is finding his way. 14 in the slot. Doesn't get the shot. Terry across the two. And we have our first icing. Like SSIHL brings it into the zone, and the quality of your presentation is about to get much better as Cappy is now in the house. Marty, go ahead and grab that laptop right there to your right.
Oh, look at this.
See if you can bring up. There we go. There we go.
All right, we're in the house. Smallsy and Cap. And we've got SSIHL, also known as Tag. And we have Liquid Death, also known as Wolfpack. So we got lots of teams going on here. So what do we got so far? We could probably get this out of our way so we can actually see the game.
Shazzy doesn't like you touching his equipment. Says leave it, leave it.
Maybe if we just slide it this way. All right, so here we go. The team in the white and red is the SSIHL team. Scoring chance there. Troy Terry's got the puck in the corner. Still holding it. Still holding it. You can tell he's an NHLer.
A little bit of stick work there, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and here comes Troy again. Lays it off. Slides out of the zone. Avi picks it up, and they reset, and here we go. We've got, we're trying to figure out the name still. Tyson McClellan played at DU, had that opportunity. Terry, do we have a number 2? Oh yeah, it's Ben Hull over there. It's a little tricky right now because we kind of got a sporadic roster list here, so we apologize until we start figuring out all these players out. And they're Trevor Avi's on the ice. That's picked up by McClellan, who sends it up back to McClellan. McClellan through the middle there up to Avi, who misplays it. And we've got to figure out some of these guys we've got on the that looked like an offsides call on the So who do we have on Wolfpack? Let's go
right
down
there,
the
we
line.
got number XIII in the green breezers right there, Garrett Klee.
Yeah,
Garrett played for Northern Michigan alumni.
Yeah.
Currently in the ECHL.
Yeah, and that's Kenny Klee's son.
Wow.
So we've got.
He's on the face-off right now.
Yeah.
So we got the Armstrongs
Yeah,
out on the ice tonight. We
Yeah.
got Derek Armstrong, number 19. And he's got, I know, at least one of his boys. I saw one of the Armstrong boys in the locker room with their dad. That looks like Army right there at right wing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Garrett Klee wins the draw, but it's taken away, and we got a breakaway here by Troy Terry. And Troy gets stopped by Austin Shaw.
Oh, way
Look
to go,
at
Austin.
that. That was a nice save. A nice save. And Army resets in the back. Wiley veteran right there. He gets out of the zone. That wasn't too bad. And we got another breakaway. And it's Terry again, and this time he does not miss. With a nice shot on the glove side, Austin Shaw was not quite ready for that one, and we're his first goal of the game. Tag scores the first platinum goal this year, and that's a pretty solid look there. We've got a couple of NHLers out here, and I know we got Will Butcher's wearing Cappy's number 8 today, and he's on the tag team. I haven't seen Will out there yet. I saw him in the locker room, so I know he's here. And we're still trying to get all these names here. It's a little bit tougher because Matty Cope is number 5. He just shot wide. Numbers are not in numerical order, so he made it even a little tougher for doing play-by-play here. But here comes Tag crossing the blue line, coming on in. Nice poke check into the corner. Played at the blue line, held in there, reset. Over to the right D, passed up the board.
That's Easton Armstrong right there, Cappy number 14 in the pink.
19.
Going for a change.
All righty. And Liquid Death is missing a key player tonight, and that is Kyle Ostro. He's on the roster. I talked to the guys beforehand, and we've got Kevin Connors, who's good buddies with him. Said he wasn't going to make tonight, but he's going to make the rest of the tournament. In behind the net. Here comes Liquid Death. They play it up the boards, but it's kept in. Tag throws it down low and back in front. Good scoring chance for Tag. And that's Will Butcher. And Will's got some blue breezers with a yellow stripe on them. I'm not really sure where he's playing these days. I know he had been part of the New Jersey organization.
This is number 8 right here. That was Philip Middleton of the Pittsburgh alumni. .15 right there, handling the puck just a minute ago is Griffin Folk.
Yeah, Griffin is he was a sponsor at our pond hockey tournament with Panorama. Local player that played for the Thunderbirds.
Number 17 right there is Mason Klee.
And that's the other Klee brother. So we got both of the Klees playing tonight. Liquid Death on the breakout. In behind, here's a good scoring chance, just wide. I think that was Tom May. I know Tom a little bit, so I'm pretty sure I noticed how he shoots the puck. That was a DU alum in the software industry these days.
You are correct. That was Tom May. Good pickup.
Terry's back on the ice with his teammate Will Butcher, former DU teammate. won a national championship together in 2017.
You got Jackson Shanley right there at center ice going for a change. Oh, what a shot by 29 of SSIHL. Troy Terry drops him the pass, and he just ringed it off the post a little bit. That was Tyson McClellan.
Yeah, McClellan's dad is Todd McClellan. Used to be the coach of the Edmonton Oilers.
Ah.
If you recognize that name a little bit out there. And here comes Liquid Death. We've got a pretty good game going here,
Yeah.
Smallsy. It's kind of back and forth, and nobody really, except for the breakaway by Terry, there hasn't been that many really close scoring chances.
Yeah, Will Butcher in the corner, gets it around. And here comes Liquid Death. Bringing it up the right-hand board, nice shot. Off the pads, oh, I thought that one could have been going in. Oh, keeps it in the zone. Liquid Death had a shot right there. Oh, sometimes those slow rollers are dangerous.
Yeah, and that's held by number 30, who's the goalie, and we don't have that listed on here. I'm not sure who their goalie is tonight, Mike.
Well, I do have Mr. Robbie, senior, right here to my left. Let me go find out.
Yeah, let's find out who their goalie is.
Hey, Greg, who's our SSIHL goalie? What's the kid's name?
And we got a breakaway and another goal.
Oh, nice goal.
And that was a really nice goal by Landon Smith.
Oh, Landon.
Quinnipiac, and he runs the Mallard skate. That was and all his students out there are probably saying, wow, that's really something. So great goal by Landon Smith. And Greg, did you tell us, do we know who the goalie is?
He's the DU goalie, national championship kid.
And Greg's still looking us up for that. Played into the corner.
Oh, another shot by number 2.
Yeah, that's
SSIHL.
Ben Hull. And now the pick, Jason Obby, one of the Obby. This
One
is
of
the
the Obby
cousin.
boys.
Yeah, one of the cousin of Trevor. Picked up at center ice by Evan Ritt, another DU player. Tries to sneak through the defense, but is unsuccessful. And here we come back the other direction. We've got Griffin Folk. Loses the puck, and here we come back the other direction again. There's a lot of Jared Lukasevich. That's a DU legend there. Scored the game-winning goal in a national championship, I believe. And
shot from
there's
the
a
point.
good chance. And here we go. Wolfpack resets. Wolfpack. I keep calling them Wolfpack. They're Liquid Death tonight.
Liquid Death tonight.
They've changed their name 4 times during the process of setting up this year's Dog Bowl. So I'm gonna say that's okay. Matty Cope was in the slot there. He looked like he had a little time, but he gave it away. And here we come back the other direction.
Oh, we're going the other way again with SSIHL.
Oh, that is Will Butcher over to Terry. And back, he looked back door to Terry. That was Lukasevich. That was quite a DU line there. Oh, look at that. We're talking back door. That was back door by
Jordan Platt.
no, I think it was AJ Hodges,
Or
number
was it?
18 on the back door. We can see him celebrating on the bench there a little bit, and a pretty light celebration by AJ, but that was a nice goal.
You're right, yeah. 16 and 18.
Yeah, so we got a game.
Cappy's Hawkeyes, 2-1.
With a 2-1 game, and here we go again, and that's Ben Holt loses
Little
it, and it
turnover
comes
off
back
the
up,
face-off.
and here we go. Troy Terry has the puck. That puck going up to Trevor Obby. Trevor Obby getting to play a little bit with Troy Terry. That's not too bad. And here we go again, and that's McClellan in front, and he scores. Tyson McClellan, that puck just kind of found him in the slot there, and he blew that one right by Austin Shaw.
Wasted no time putting that one in the back
Yeah,
of the net.
Austin Shaw down there with the Princeton Tiger pads on.
Yeah.
Pulled those ones out.
We got Mr. Jack Engdahl dropping the puck here.
Oh yeah, that's Jack, huh? No, I think that was not Jack. That was Vlad. Jack's on the other
Jack's
side.
on the other side. There he is.
Yep. Here we come the other direction. This we've got Jackson Stanley. A little late on that call as they come back the other way. Oh, a nice little play over to Troy Terry. Back door and a big save by Shaw. And McClellan finishes up. They got
flurry.
some. Yeah, Trevor Obby was involved in that one. How about that?
Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, proud dad over to our left here nodding. He said, "That's my boy," and Trevor gets the assist on that and puts him up. I think that's 4-1, not 3-1. The score showing 3-1 right now, but pretty sure Shawzy, we got a 4-1 score right now. So yeah, he's showing me 4. He says the scorekeeper Bill Miller's a little drunk down there. We're not sure if he can get the scores in here.
That's right. They seem to be looking at something intently on the score sheet.
Yeah. So we better make sure they got it. We do have all of the scorekeepers this weekend, and all the referees are all volunteer, Mike.
They really are incredible. We got 101 games to cover. We usually have 2 scorekeepers per game, so that's 202 volunteers just to cover the scorekeeping.
Just to cover the scorekeeping, and the referees, just as many.
Yeah, and really, yeah. So that's a lot of people doing an incredible job to pull this tournament together, and to really maximize the giving back to our recipients. So
yeah,
and including sponsors like XII Electric, Matt Martinez, incredible Colorado electrical contractor.
Kevin Connors goes into the corner behind the net, slides it around over to Army, one of the Armies, and that was Garrett Klee, number 13. Garrett Klee puts it over the boards. He tries to take out one of the tag guys in the bench, unsuccessful, so they can just have a face-off instead of an injury there. So that's good. So we come back and we got Klee taking the draw again here, and that's Garrett. Oh, and he loses the draw. And here comes Troy Terry in the high slot. Looks like he knows how to play hockey a little bit there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he can wheel and deal.
Derek Armstrong, the Wiley veteran, sends it across. Here comes Easton Armstrong to his son. Easton gets a poke check on him. And then we got Griffin Folk sends it up. Back to the Wiley veteran. Looking around, he turns that one over though, and this is McClellan coming the other way with Obby behind him, and there's Obby with a really nice shot, saving Austin Shaw. Pulls it off the goal line. That was a pretty play right there.
Yeah.
And
Tiger-like move by Austin Shaw.
Yeah, they're staying in it right now a little bit, but I don't know, Smallsy, unless Liquid Death gets the next goal, they're looking at having to really win the next game. The way we're set up, we got 6 platinum teams, and you got to win probably 1 to get into the semis.
Yeah.
And right now,
and you definitely don't want to go down by any more goals than 3.
Yeah.
They got to keep this thing close right now.
Yeah, that's Matt Adams that kept it in at the point there. And back over to Butcher. He's got Adams at the point. Adams has got it. He's taking a quick peek, and he sent it inside.
We got a breakaway now.
And that is
Matt Cope.
Matty Cope.
Oh,
Matty Cope, not once but
missed
twice.
Opportunity.
Yeah, that was a good chance for Matt, but he's gonna.
Matt really just snuck behind him.
Yeah, he really did. And that again. And I think we got a goal off the moorings.
We do, but
good sportsmanship. We put it back on.
We're on our way.
That's Mason Klee. Sends it in behind.
Shizzle's going to have to watch the cherry picking now.
Yeah.
They need to take some chances to get on the scoreboard.
Drop pass, high slot, one-timer. And that goal does not look like it wants to stay on its moorings over there, so we do get a whistle to see if we can get that fixed.
There it is.
Yeah, that time it looked like it went in. I don't think it was in that whole time.
No, I don't think it was either.
Yeah. So got a stoppage in play here. We've got AJ Hodges taking the draw for Liquid Death and picked up.
Another good scoring chance.
Yeah, that was
Liquid Death seems to be picking it up a little bit.
That was Adam Shaner that walked down the slot there, and I'm thinking they're probably missing a little bit of Stroh tonight because Ostro does score a lot of goals for these teams year in year out. That's another Obby behind the net there, sending it up to Lukasevich, who sends it over to we've got Jeremy Rowell. That's a board member behind the net, number 16.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy.
He's got some size.
Yeah, he's got a big man. He eats a lot of Big Macs, so he's put some more size on. And here we come back down the other way. We've got Liquid Death around. Matty Cope has the puck. Throws it out in front, but instead we got this turned over the other direction for Trevor Obby, Lukasevich, and that's
Oh, and Shaw with the save.
Yeah,
Shaw,
I don't know.
Shaw puts his glove down.
Number 7, that was Evan Ritt. Evan Ritt, another DU guy. He's they're getting a lot of chances right now with Luco out there, and Trevor Obby's, I don't know what's happened here. The guy's engaged, and he's got a lot more energy all of a sudden. He's taking the draw. And here we come out of the zone.
Jason Obby playing some great defense there, pushing him wide.
Yeah, this is McClellan. Back over to Trevor. Obby, that is, and takes a shot. Trevor's had about 5-6 shots tonight.
Yeah.
And Shazi's been a little bit busier than our unknown goalie that Greg was supposed to tell us who it was. And does he know yet?
He knows.
Oh! A one-timer. That was a beautiful shot by Jared Lukasevich. One-timer off his knee. Looked a little bit like Mikko Rantanen on that one.
Wow.
And
that was an impressive
I don't
goal.
know if Shazi didn't quite see that. He's kind of shaking his head down there.
Yep.
I think he wanted that one back, Smallsy.
Yeah. I blinked and that went in.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has the same feeling.
Jordan Petrus shoots that one wide. Behind the net to Petrus. And Jordan Petrus, for all of you guys that nope, we got that puck in the corner. That's Obby again. Over to Luco. Luco's had a big game. This line's been really hot.
Yeah.
That's Matt Adams. Kept that in with his foot. Nice play behind it. Get goal to Lukasevich. And that's McClellan with a little bit of harassing in the back. And here we come the other way with John Walton. Oh, no, that's not John Walton. That's number 20. That is Jackson Shanley. He's had a lot of the puck. But here we come the other direction again. Butcher over to McClellan, back to Butcher, and Butcher lets one go that sails over the top of the net. But Troy Terry picks it up, back over to his old teammate Butcher. Down to McClellan, who loses control of it. And Jordan Petrus sends it up ice to Eaton Armstrong. He gets a great scoring chance, but turned away, and Matt Adams turns the other way. Wiley veteran Derek Armstrong passes it across ice to Griffin Falk. And a little miscommunication there as Matt Adams picks the puck up.
Oh, look at Army.
Army with a nice little steal behind the net there. Picked up by his son Eaton, who throws it out to Garrett Klee. And we're coming the other way again.
Yes, they are. Sizzle's spending a lot of time down there.
Eaton Armstrong down the right wing. Over to his dad. Oh, what a play! Dad shakes his head as he set his kid up in the slot, and Eaton did not finish it. He'll hear about that at breakfast tomorrow, I'm pretty sure.
And here they
Here
come
comes
again.
Garrett Klee.
Oh!
And they're going to call that a goal.
I thought
and,
that one was in.
Garrett Clee with his Northern Michigan helmet and pants on there.
Yeah.
He's easy to recognize. And he finished that one really nice. Shazi's taking a look to see if that really went in because it came in and out pretty fast. Shazi, he's taking a look. He's looking real close. Did the referee get that right? And Shazi does not think it was a goal, but there's no video replay here at the.
No, I don't know about that. He gave us the too close to call.
Yeah, too close to call. So we're going to go with the call on the ice, right?
Exactly.
So here we come the other way with Evan Rett battling. Evan Rett's got an old school helmet on there, it looks like. That's Easton Armstrong. Back out to the point to Griffin Folk. Oh, and
here
he
goes
loses
Landon
it.
Smith. Come on, Landon.
Terry has the puck.
Oh,
and
let's see
that's
what Landon's
Landon,
gonna do.
and Landon does everything but put it in the goal. There was some pretty nice moves there. Here we come the other direction. And that's A.J. Hodges, quick turnover. Back the other way. Back to pick it up is Mason Clee. Mason Clee still carrying the puck. He's going coast to coast here. And right in front. Wow, he did go coast to coast.
Yeah, I think he popped it off the goalie's mask there.
Ben Hull plays it, but he loses it.
That's Evan Ritt. Looking for the outlet pass, and oh, nice sauce up the ice.
And that's Avi again to Lukasevich. Luko turns. He's got Evan. Oh, no, he finds it.
There's Evan.
No. Evan loses it, and two good scoring chances again. I have a feeling Avi's going to put one in the back of the net here.
Yeah, Matt Adams is doing a great job there, just kind of watching the cherry picking, knowing that they got to take chances. He was babysitting a couple Liquid Death guys trying to get behind him.
Will Butcher picks it up at center ice. He loses it. Comes back the other way to Mason Clee, who sends it up to A.J. Hodges, and here comes A.J. Hodges. And did the goal come off again? Wow. We need some maintenance on those posts down there. But I think we got an offsides call there. It was not
Offsides.
we do have some issues on that post down there. 5-2 score with 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Liquid Death is not out of this yet.
They needed that goal to put it back in range.
Petrus picks it up over to Tommy May. Back over to Petrus behind the net. He takes it into the corner, back to the point. Back down to Petrus. Butcher joins the fray, loses it. Tommy May, he's a veteran too, but he's still got some game. Jordan Petrus runs the TPH hockey here in Colorado.
Oh.
Mike and I met him, and we actually were at his school last year and actually spoke to the kids, and good to see Jordan out there. Switches side, Lukasevich has this. Luko takes a look to Butcher, and Butcher finishes it in the slot. And a couple years ago, Lukasevich was my guest on post game when we had a lot of time between those, Chazi, and he brought Lukasevich up, and I'm pretty sure he's my worst guest I've ever had.
Why was that?
Oh my God, every question I asked, he was confused. So I finally went to, what's your name? No, it was a rough night. That was my roughest interview of all time. Philip Middleton sends the puck across. Oh, look at that. We had John Walton just came right down the, John Walton, boy, I wonder if he just bought a hot football team. That's McClellan, sends it to Lukasevich, who sends it back to McClellan, off his skate and rolls harmlessly
Boy,
to Shazi.
it's so fun to not only watch these guys level cap, but also you can just tell they're having a great time, great sportsmanship, you know?
Vladden's looking up here wondering why I have a beer and he doesn't.
This guy, Vladden, has literally been everywhere today.
Yeah, he does. He's everywhere. Puck goes behind the net, and here comes a reset for Liquid Death. They're looking for a lead pass up to Armstrong, but it gets picked off and a quick offsides. Jack Engdahl in a jersey that looks like it's 14 sizes too big over there. So he drops the puck. Jack's going to play for our Top Dogs tomorrow, which is going to be quite an experience for him,
Yes,
too.
he is. Great young man out of Post University in Connecticut. And did a great thing by having us out there and gave Dawg Nation a check. Usually we're the ones giving the checks.
And that was big Jeremy Rowell with a snapshot there.
Wow.
And Jeremy, like none other, fills out that jersey. So
Big Mac Rowell with the shot.
Yeah, he's Big Mac from now on, isn't he? So Troy Terry takes the draw. Over to Jason Obby. That's a nice little wrister. He didn't get any traffic in front. Shakes his head a little, but I'd be nodding my head. I'd be proud of that wrister. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So
I would need to go to school to be able to shoot like that.
yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Need to go to Landon Smith's
Yeah, you got to Landon
Mallard
Smith School. So Troy Terry takes the draw again. Troy Terry loses the draw. That's some bragging rights to lose a draw to an NHLer there. Here comes Klee. Over to Armstrong. Armstrong looking. He looked like he could have got a shot off there, didn't it?
Yeah, he was looking for that perfect pass, I think, right?
That's Landon Smith again.
Oh.
And Landon's got a lot of moves.
Man.
And Klee up the other side.
We're gonna have to
and Klee goes for the long one, but we got an offsides there.
We're gonna have to start calling Landon Smith Ginsu.
Yeah.
He's chopping up a lot of salad right before the shot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask our referee what happened to his jersey there. So, and that was the whistle for the horn for the end of the second. We got a 6-2 lead. That means we've got a 12-minute third period with a 4-goal lead by our rules. It will be a run time unless Liquid Death can get a goal here. And Army's looking around on how that's going to happen. He's talking to his son. And he's looking at the crowd. Normally we have a huge crowd for these games, games when we have NHLers out here and ex-NHLers and NCAA players, but not when you play at 11 o'clock and you rescheduled the game at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right, yeah.
So
makes it hard for the fan base.
Yeah, so the fans.
I like how Army's out there ready for the face-off. I mean, the old guy just going, I don't need a break. I'm just going to stand at the face-off circle.
Well, I think he doesn't want to use any extra energy. That's a long way to the bench over there and back. Like, I don't blame him.
That's right.
Yeah, I usually stay out at the face-off dot myself.
Wise by Army.
Okay. So we've got a Klee out there. We've got an Armstrong out there. And Troy is not going to take this draw. We saw him take the last couple. And I think that's the other Klee that's the other Klee that just had the puck coming up. And we've got Griffin Folk behind the net, and he comes out with a little bit of speed. Still has the puck, crosses the blue line, circles the net. Griffin Folk's had the puck for a long time there. Loses it to Obby. Obby goes for the home run pass. Shot out of the net. Living dangerous. He finds the veteran, the wily veteran down the middle.
What's he gonna do?
Oh, Army's has a big shot. I'm surprised he hasn't taken it. Will Butcher takes the puck behind. Back over to Army to Army. And Army gets a point-blank shot, but he's denied.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. You can tell he's looking for his son.
Yeah.
And the son's looking for his dad.
And we've got a turnover here. Evan Ritt to Terry. Back to Ritt. Shaw turns that away. And Armstrong comes back the other way again. And they got a little bit of room here. As Klee comes up the middle, changes side, back to Armstrong. Armstrong taking his time. Still taking his time. Not sure why he didn't shoot that one. That's over to Klee again. Army's being really patient.
Yes, he is.
And we've got Troy Terry on a breakaway here. Another breakaway. What's he got this time? He's turned away again.
Yeah.
Shaw's only
He
given
went to
up
the
one.
backhand on
Yeah, one
two back-
breakaway and turned away again.
2 breakaways at least, and 2 backhanders missed.
Here comes Klee up to Petrus. Actually, to A.J. Hodges there. Mason Klee again. He loses it, and SSIHL comes out slowly. It looks like Troy's gonna like slowly walk in to get a breakaway. Not really sure what the defense was doing on that.
He just
one.
walked that in.
Yeah.
I love how they just dance around each other. You know, they're so capable of massive hits into the boards and massive, you know, body checks, and they just dance around each other beautifully, and such great sportsmanship.
This is Evan Ridd up the middle. He takes a look. Gets a little poke check from behind from A.J. Hodges, who sends it up to Matty Cope, who passes it over to A.J. again, and it gets a great scoring chance. Shaner picks it up.
Matt Cope in the spot, right?
And that's John Walton, and John Walton puts one home to celebrate the Bronco sale. So look at that. Now we
got a game.
We have stop time. And the scorekeepers are really on it because I knew it was stop time, and so did they.
That's
look
right.
at that. They got it. They
Bill
caught
Miller.
it.
Bill
So
Miller's
we got
on the ball over there.
Bill Miller is 97 years old, and he's been here all day long. Pretty amazing. Tommy May wins the puck, and we got a little bit of a game here at 6-3.
And you got enough time left.
Yeah, they do.
These guys can all score quickly, that's for sure.
Yeah. Shanley sends it to Petrus in front. Still holding it. And McClellan picks it up at center ice. Comes in. We got a one-on-one. McClellan with a pretty sneaky little move there, but it does. That looked like a high stick, and that is not a goal. And so we got a high stick deflection called by Jack Eglin. We're going to call it nickname him Big Shirt from now on.
Big Shirt. Big Shirt Engdahl.
Big Shirt is bringing the puck all the way back to the other end because of the high stick.
With confidence.
Yeah, and he's getting a little bit of grief from SSIHL players, and so he blows his whistle loudly in their face. So well done, Jack. So Petrus loses the draw, and we've got Hull takes it out. Oh, it's a turnover in front of the net, and Rowell. Petrus, Rowell again, they're battling behind the net there. Shanley picks the puck up, sends it out to the point, and just wide. Picked up by Petrus again. He's had a lot of scoring chances himself. Tommy May behind the net, he's trying to find Petrus. And out of the zone, that's some nice puck control there. As Griffin Folk loses it to Lukasevich, but turned right back over to Petrus. Comes up the ice to Tommy May. Sides it back to Shanley. Shanley's still taking a look. Puck clears the zone, and Folk picks it up. Back up to Klee, back to Folk.
7:23 left. They're going to need to get a little scoring chance going here.
And that's Armstrong that sends that wide over to Klee. Klee fans on it, but does stay with it. And we had a turnover, and Lukasevich sends it over to Butcher, who sends it over to McClellan. Down back to Lukasevich.
Oh.
That was a pretty play. Butcher regains it and then turns it over. Here comes Army.
Army.
He's looking for his kid, and Army's still not going to shoot. Puck's cleared, and Lukasevich comes in one-on-one. Nice little back pass to Landon Smith.
Oh.
Eaton Armstrong to Dad.
Great pass by Army.
Yeah, that was really solid. And gobbled up by our unknown goalie. We still don't have the name, do we?
We don't. We know he's got a national championship ring.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out after the game. Draw one by Armstrong. Back to Klee. Other Klee picks it up, then turned over. Ritt to Terry. Nice turnover there. And here we come. We got Klee comes into the zone with a lot of speed.
Oh, great pass right at the blue line.
And that was,
Oh.
that might have been the save of the day.
Yeah.
Save of the
Wow.
day. Walton set
Yep.
up Armstrong on the back post, and Army was denied.
That's what a national championship goalie looks like right there.
I guess. So this is Avi over to Terry. Terry just dances through
Man,
them.
he can stick handle through there.
Yeah,
Can
he can. He's still got the
He's
puck.
still going.
Still got the puck. Is anyone playing besides Troy Terry? And he loses it finally after all of that.
It's kind of like that game you play with UH where the coach has the puck
yeah.
and everyone tries to get it away from him.
Shaner down to Griffin. Griffin behind the net. Griffin comes from behind the net. That puck gets deflected, and Butcher picks it up. Butcher over to Ritt. Ritt comes down the middle, taking a look. Avi's setting himself up for a scoring chance again. Over to Adams. And there's Ritt.
Oh.
To Avi. Oh, we thought we had Avi's chance. We thought his dad is shaking his head in the background. And Hodges comes the other way. It's his turn to go solo. Not quite as long as Troy had the puck there. Adams picks it up over to Butcher. Butcher logs the puck up the ice. Slides it back to Rowell. Turn back over to Petrus. Over to Tommy May. And then we got a stick check there. And here they come again with Hull up the ice. And Hull wants to get in the scoring action there. Good chance by Lukasevich, but that's gobbled up by Shaw.
3:43 left here. Liquid Death is running out of time. They need to get one in the back of the net.
Yeah,
soon.
yeah, it's a little risky to pull a goalie in these prelim games to score that many goals, and goal differential is one of the tiebreakers, so probably a good idea to keep Shaw in right now. And plus, that's a long ways for Shaw to skate at this time of the night. So here we come, Tom May up the middle. He dishes it off. We really didn't dish it off. He kind of lost the puck, and it went over to Jackson Shanley, who made no mistake with a nice snapshot. And got a 6-4 game with 3:32 to go.
Now we have a game.
Yeah, this looked like a runaway when we were 5-1, and I think Sissel thought it was a runaway, and they might have just took a little bit of foot off the gas there. Another face-off win. Puck's up to Petrus, who brings it into the zone, and he takes, and that was a little snap save there that said, not going to happen this time.
Not tonight. I just got scored on, and I'm not going to let that happen again.
This key face-off here. They're all key right now. And Petrus loses that draw. It goes back to Hull. Hull sends a long one down the ice, and that was our first icing, I think, of the night.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a lot of icings.
A lot of back and forth, right? A lot of quick action, a lot of breakout passes, long sauce passes with opportunities.
Tommy May takes that draw. Avi sends it up the ice. Over to Landon Smith.
Oh, great shot by Landon.
Yeah, Landon takes a good shot. And here we come with Klee up the ice. Klee with a little bit of speed. Takes a look, sends it back in the slot, but to nobody. Cole picks it up.
You got two guys here. You got 2-on-1 developing.
Yeah. He sees Lukasevich in the middle, and Lukasevich just shoots wide. Here comes Klee again. Picked up by Griffin Folk, but we have an offside.
I was going to be surprised if that wasn't off. Just lost the angle a little bit from our vantage point, but.
Vladden is talking to Engdahl, and they're laughing, probably because neither one of them knew if it was really offsides. And we get another draw there. Army picks up the puck, and a little dipsy doodle move by Army to get the puck inside over to his son, turned over to Adams. Adams takes a peek. Throws it cross ice, Butcher does, and that's McClellan who enters the zone, takes his time. Back to Lukasevich, back over to McClellan. McClellan walks right in. Lukasevich has the puck behind the net. Back over, and oh, that was Landon Smith from McClellan, and that was a really nice play there from all three of those guys. Got Lukasevich over to McClellan, and Landon Smith finished it up. And that might do it with 2 minutes left. Landon, is that a hat trick for Landon, or was that his second?
I don't know. I know the fans are chirping about the net coming off, but I really thought that goal was in the net before the net came off.
Here comes Easton Armstrong, giving up to Evan Ritt. Evan sends it over to Abby. Back over to Terry. This time they do solve Terry. Sort of.
Sort of. They almost gave it back to him.
Griffin Folk has it. He mishandles it. Abby picks it up. Over to Terry. Back over to Butcher. Terry on the sideboards. Taking his time. Looking for an opening. He finds Butcher. Who finds... Oh my goodness. And that's Evan Ritt that was in the back door there. And Evan with a unique celebration there. But he's got a smile on his face. So that was really, that was a nice one again. So now we really have it. And they did get it back to run clock.
Yeah,
8-4. They kind of put the nail in the coffin there.
Yep.
Klee carries the puck.
Time to get the beer buckets into the locker room for the boys.
Yeah, I hope the beer buckets are in the locker room. Well, they almost came right back with Easton Armstrong shaking his head. Evan Ritt up the boards to Abby. Back to Evan Ritt. Evan by the sideboards. And he gets his pocket picked by... Oh, we got a breakaway here. That is Matty Cope. That's his second breakaway. He's going to be shaking his head because he could have made a difference in this game with some of those breakaway finishes. Troy Terry.
He likes to sneak behind some people.
Cope's got it. Again, he's got a good scoring chance here.
Oh, and he got one.
Cope does snap one by him.
He answered Cappy's call.
Yeah, look at that. That's one of our board members. Copey! The fans are cheering for him here.
The fans just went wild.
Yeah, they're going crazy. We've got a lot of fans here.
It's actually quite an impressive crowd at 11
It
o'clock
is.
at
It
night.
is an impressive. You do not see this at a beer league hockey game.
Yeah.
11 seconds left. Cope that was kind of a consolation goal, but we'll take it. And we're putting a wrap onto this game as the final whistle goes, and we finished with an 8-5 victory.
Quarter to midnight, technically.
Yeah, and that was a tough one when you've got the looking at the rosters, literally when the game's already started. Because I had to move my car. That was what happened.
I was wondering where you
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yes. And I was trying to pull, we usually print out our paper rosters. And
it helps when they're in numerical order when you're looking at numbers. So as a CPA, I like numbers. And I didn't like these numbers because they were all over the place. It was like solving a puzzle for the entire first period. So, but the puzzle got solved because I got pretty good at the names by the end.
It's a great thing you showed up because I was here by myself for a minute and I'm sure the fans were going, please, someone get Cappy over to the play-by-play.
So that was our ceremonial handshake, which is a big part of hockey, but it's a part of every single Dogs playout game in the dog ball. So it's pretty awesome to see, and like to see the sportsmanship. A lot of these guys know each other. The goalies are talking to each other at center ice there, or a couple of the players, and a lot of them played growing up together, and see him leaving the ice here. And Trevor Obby's nodding at us because he knows we talked to him about him a lot tonight, right? So, and we would have liked to call his name on the goal.
If he's smart, because I know, isn't he about to get married?
He is about to get married.
Yeah, so if he's smart, he's going to come over here and wave to his fiance.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah. So thank you to Jack Big Shirt Engdahl.
That's right.
And not really sure what that is.
And big Chase Fladden.
Yeah,
Chase Chase.
There is no shirt too big for Chase. But there is for Jack, evidently.
Yeah.
Right? So we
Jack's
saw that.
Swimming in his goalie shirt.
So that is pretty good. So little chirping going on out there by a couple of these guys here. That's Hull. I think they know each other, or they're discussing who's going to buy beers.
That's right.
So
maybe not realizing there's free beer for everybody.
No, that's Landon Smith. He's trying to get them to sign up for his class. I'm pretty sure he's saying,
right.
have you signed up for Mallards yet?
You guys,
I saw you miss a couple passes
that's right.
here. So,
you guys look like you could use some edge work. Maybe you should come to my Tuesday class.
But always a salesman.
That's right.
Yeah, I like that. I like that in the guy.
Now he's going to go try to get Billy Miller to come to his class.
And Billy Miller wants none of it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, he might have him. He might have him.
Billy's like, I've kind of given up skating.
Oh no, I would never say never.
Landon's like, hey, you still have it in you, Bill. You still have some in you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my class on Tuesday. Freeman did it. Now I got Marty
Freeman did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I'm pretty sure he's got him in.
I've actually got Freeman skating backwards right now.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So that was a good night. We finished 2 nights.
Great night. We had our first check presentation tonight, and that's what we're here for. And so we got six recipients left that don't even know they're recipients, and you got some people that are struggling, and we're going to give them some hope. So it was a good first couple days, right? Yeah.
I mean, all in all. So there's always a couple of snafus, but they were pretty minor compared to last year when the rink went down.
Yeah.
So that was.
It's amazing how you can stay on time when the rink doesn't go down.
Yeah, and we did stay on time for the most part, maybe 10 minutes behind, which is really solid when you try and fit that many games in. But the real test is tomorrow when we go from 8 in the morning till midnight.
That's right.
And there could be a Stanley Cup one tomorrow night too in town.
So on behalf of Shaw Hockey Productions, we want to say good night to Dog Bell 12, and we'll see you on Friday.
Cheers.
Cheers, Shazzy.
Thank you for watching. I'm Matt Martinez with XII Electric, the official streaming sponsor of Dog Bowl. Stay tuned for more great coverage of the Dog Bowl. We will see you at the next face-off.